Our Earth's surface is constantly changing. According to the World Economic Forum, the annual temperature this year has threatened the Paris Agreement's 1.5 degrees Celsius climate target. And it looks like 2023 is headed to be the hottest year on record. There are frequent landslides and earthquakes happening, and groundwater depletion is stale news. Why am I telling you all of this? Because the Indian Space Research Organization has partnered with NASA for an Earth observation mission to monitor these things. And recently, NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory Director, Dr. Laurie Leshin, was in India talking about the NASA-ISRO synthetic aperture radar, the NISAR mission.
Well, we're so excited about the collaboration between NASA and ISRO on the NISAR mission, which is an Earth science mission to understand how the land surface of the Earth is changing, whether it's looking at ice sheets or biomass or earthquakes and volcanoes. We will be able to sense all of these things as we orbit the Earth. I mean, it was a mutual interest between NASA and ISRO to collaborate, and this is a full collaboration, almost half and half, each organization doing important parts of the mission. We have actually contributed, say, a small instrument before on an Indian mission from NASA, but this is by far the largest collaboration that we've ever had, and we hope it's the beginning of many more.
Set to launch from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota, the NISAR mission will observe nearly every part of Earth at least once in every 12 days. Its satellite will help scientists understand the dynamics of forests, wetlands, and agricultural lands. One of the key objectives of the NISAR mission is to understand and collect data of the movements of earthquake, spot warning signs of imminent volcanic eruptions, and the data will help gather information and build long-term as well as short-term responses to the challenges posed by these natural disasters.
So we have from JPL, currently we have 30 or 40 engineers and technicians here in Bangalore working shoulder to shoulder with their colleagues at ISRO. Those relationships are what's so important.
JPL leads the US component of the project and contributes the mission's L-band synthetic aperture radar, SAR. NASA is also responsible for delivering various components, including the radar reflection antenna, deployable boom, high-rate communication subsystem for science data, GPS receivers, solid-state recorder, and payload data subsystem. The United States Air Force handed over the radar instrument payload to ISRO in March, and in the picture that you see, it is partially wrapped in gold-colored thermal blanketing and consists of the L and S-band radar systems, so named to indicate the wavelengths of the signals. The bus, which is shown in blue blanketing, includes components and systems developed by both ISRO and JPL. It was built at ISRO's U.R. Rao Satellite Center in Bengaluru and will provide power navigation, pointing control, and communications for the mission. The URSC will also be responsible for the spacecraft bus, S-band SAR electronics, the launch vehicle, launch services, and satellite mission operations.
So we're in the final testing phase right now, and we will be launching in the first quarter of 2024.
The NISAR spacecraft is an SUV-sized satellite with a mass of roughly 2,800 kilograms. It will be powered by 2 solar arrays, each about 18 feet long, which will provide approximately 4 kilowatts of power. There is enough fuel aboard to support the mission operations for at least 5 years.
Radar is just a way of bouncing signals off the Earth that are at a wavelength that your eyes can't see, this much longer wavelength, but it's a way of sensing the surface of the Earth, its height and its roughness, and so you can learn a lot about what's covering the surface of the Earth and how the Earth is changing. We'll be able to sense changes down to maybe 1 centimeter between orbits, so this is really incredible.
While the blue marble, the most widely circulated image of Earth taken during the Apollo 17 mission, and Earthrise, the picture taken during the Apollo 8 mission, showed us our Earth, and these pictures have been used to advocate environmental protection. There is so much more to learn about this third rock from the Sun. This is Preeja Arvind, and thank you for watching India Today SoSouth.